Your Facebook advertising account may be restricted, and it may be a big blow to your business if you depend on a lot of Facebook ads to sell. And in this video, I'll give you 5 reasons why your ad account may be restricted and how to get it reinstated. And before I go into the details, I would like to let you know that there are 3 types of restrictions. One of it is ad account being disabled. If your ad account is disabled, it means you can create another ad account in Business Manager. The second one is your Business Manager account is disabled. If your Business Manager account is disabled, you can create another Business Manager account and create an ad account on it. And the third one is your Facebook user account is disabled, and that is the worst of them all. If your Facebook user account is disabled, it means that you cannot have any ad account active. Even if your ad account is active but your user account is disabled, you cannot create any advert, and that is the worst of all the 3. And I'll take you step by step and you will know why all this happen. The number 1 reason why your Facebook ad account may be disabled is violation of ad policies. Okay, Facebook ad, they have a lot of policies regarding the advert, and a lot of people just start advertising. They don't take time to find out what are the policies of Facebook, and there are about 36 advertising policies, and there are 12 major ones. The rest are sub ones, and I will try to let you know some of them. We have the prohibited content policy, we have restricted content, we have non-functional landing page policies, and other. There are a lot of policies, and I'll put the link in the description, and then you follow the link and then go through to check the policies to make sure that any advert that you are setting is in line with the policy. So the first reason is you have violated the policies. That could be the reason why you are restricted. The second reason why you could be restricted is you are using a fake name. Yeah, a lot of people are on Facebook with fake names. Or let's say, for example, you create an account, a Facebook account, and the name of the profile account is a business name, and that is not acceptable. It is a business cannot have a profile. For example, someone created an account and the name is Victory Academy, and something like Kofi Ghana. Kofi Ghana, they know the word Ghana is the name of a country, so the moment they see Ghana in it, they know there is some suspicion. Or if you're using something like Victory Academy, ice creams training, maybe executive collections, Facebook knows that all those related names should be a business name. So they know that it is not, a business cannot have a hometown, a business cannot have a birthday. So a business cannot have friends. So all those things, their system from time to time scans to find out fake users. So the moment they detect and they suspect this is a fake name, they will disable your account and they will ask you to prove that you are the one by submitting your ID, and it will not match. So the number 1 reason, don't be using a fake name. As I said, like maybe Amma USA, Linda Africa. All those names are fake names, and they know when they see this kind of name, they will disable their account. The number 3 should be having multiple accounts. For example, let's say you have one Facebook account, and let's say you forgot a password and you just went on to create another account, or let's say the account has been hacked or something and you went on to create another account. If you have 2 accounts, Facebook will detect all of them, and it is against the policies of Facebook to have 2 accounts. So what they will simply do is that they will disable your other account or even your user account, and they will ask you to prove your identity, and it could even affect all the 2, and you may lose all of them. So it is bad to have 2 accounts. Even if you want to have 2 accounts, make sure that the details, the birth date and your name and everything are not the same on the 2 accounts. If they are the same, they will know. So be cautious of that. Then the fourth one should be the fourth one is, let's say you are using a wrong birth date. For example, let's say you are using a birth date born in 1900. Facebook knows that someone who was born in 1900 will not be alive today, and not even talking of using Facebook. So the moment you use a fake birth date, they may suspect, depending, there are several ways that they can use the birth date to know. For example, the birth date, the age could be so old that by now Facebook will know the person should have died. or should not be alive. So all those ones are factors. Even if it is not due to that reason, it could be that they know that particular birthday that you use. It could be matching with someone's information somewhere, so they may think it is that person. So it is good to use your correct birth date. Okay, the fifth reason why you could be having your ad account disabled is having a lot of rejected advert. So Facebook, their system is able to detect if you have a lot of rejected advert. From time to time, they will classify you as not having been competent to run advert, so they will disable the account. So anytime you run an advert and then you set an advert and it's rejected, delete it completely and then reset a new one, because if you pile up a lot of rejected advert, it could lead to your whole account being disabled. Okay, so once we are done with the reasons why your account may be disabled, I want to take you through what to do in order to be able to resolve the issue. So what you should do is that number one is to figure out the type of restriction and the reason why. For example, if you go to the ad manager on a desktop, the reason why you are restricted may be there. For example, if you see your ad account is disabled and cannot run ad, it means that they disable your ad account. It could, why, if you see that they say your ad account is disabled, it could mean either the ad account or the business manager account is disabled. That's the two reasons. Now, when you see you are restricted from advertising, then it means that your whole account is restricted. That is what you should know. So if your whole account is restricted, your user account, it is, as I said, it is the highest form of restriction, and you should be able to appeal. Now, so the second step to do is to make sure your profile details matches what is on your ID. For example, if you are using a fake name that doesn't match what is on your ID, make sure you go and change it first. If your name doesn't match with what is on your ID, especially your first and your last name, so you go to Facebook, go to your account details and about you, the section and about you, go edit it, change. If the birthday does not match, make sure it matches, edit it. If your name doesn't match, make sure you use the correct name. So make sure the profile matches exactly who you are or what is on your ID before you can submit the ID. Okay, so the third thing for you to do is to submit an appeal. And to submit an appeal, what you need to do is to go to account quality, and you will be able to review your identity, and I will take you through all that. The fourth one, you have to contact support, and you will actually chat live with the Facebook representative who may be able to communicate and help you as to why your account is restricted and how to help you get reinstated. And you have to check the account quality. When you submit the appeal, within 24 to 48 hours, you will get a response from Facebook. So let's go into the ad manager and I will show you the details. Ad manager, for those who don't know, and then when you type it on your browser and you are signing into Facebook, or if you have not signed into Facebook, you have to sign in, and then you come and check under the ad manager. For example, if you see something like this, ad account disabled, you can't use this ad account to run ads. It means that this particular thing is the ad account that is disabled, and that ad account is under a certain business that is disabled. So if you have other ad accounts, you can click on this small arrow and you will see, for example, this ad account is not disabled, this one is not disabled, this one is not disabled, but this one is disabled. Yeah, so you have to check if you have other ad accounts and they say your other account is disabled, you can check the other ad accounts that are there. However, if you don't have another ad account that is theirs, and you have to really use this one, so you have to go to account quality to check. So how do you go to account quality? So you click on these three lines, you go to account quality. Okay, so if you come to account quality, for example, you can see that this is one business manager account that is disabled, but I have several other business managers. So this one, for example, is not disabled, and this one is not disabled. This one is not disabled. This one is not disabled, but two of them are disabled. So what you can do is to check those that are not disabled and then see how you can work it out. For example, so when you click on account issues, you'll be able to see those that are those problems that you have on your other account. When you click, let's say for example, this one of my other account that was having a problem, and I submitted an appeal and it has been reinstated, and that's the one I'm currently using. So for example, you can come to okay, so those that are disabled, let me use one of them as an example and you see how it is done. So you can click on this. Here, the identity confirmation failed for the one who I was doing this for. So if you come and check here, you will see normally they will write here that they notice some suspicious activity on your account. You should submit a review. You see submit review here, but if your account is not your card is not submitted here, they will say submit your card for confirmation. Then you click on submit card for confirmation. Then when you click on submit card for confirmation, within 48 hours, when you come here and check, they will tell you it normally takes about 48 hours for them to review your identity. Sometimes it may take longer, but when you come and check here, so this one, they are saying they could not identify this person. It could also, if they identified, it will be written here. They will, in fact, if they identified, you see the request review and it will be highlighted. But if you see it as pale, it means that you cannot request a review. But if it has been identified, you see here that you can request a review. So you will now click on request review, and it will take you to submit the form. That's your ID. So when you submit the ID, they will ask you why you are requesting a review and all that. You can tell them your Facebook ad account has been disabled. You don't know exactly why it is disabled, and you want them to reinstate it. And then you submit the review, and it will go to Facebook. And then after they review it, they may reinstate it. Okay, so if you come here, and as I said, if it is your other account disabled and even you are not able to reinstate it, it's not a big deal. You just come to this one, you click on business manager. If it is an other account disabled and you want to create a new other account, you click on this one, these three lines. Then you come to business manager settings. Under business manager, for example, I have about 3 business manager accounts. So this is one of them. This is the one I have, even up to 5 or 6. This one of them, and this one is very active. So for example, if you come to this business manager account, you see this one is very active. There's nothing wrong with it. So when I click on other accounts, I already have an other account here. So as you can see, there's one other account here. The name is GI80 Limited. This is the ID. In case I want to create a new other account under it, I'll just click on add, and I'll click on create new. They will ask of the details of it, and then I'll put the name, the time zone, and the currency I want it to do, and I'll save it. From there, I will be able to use it to advertise. Okay, so that is it. Once I'm just demonstrating, I won't create any other account. Okay, so the next step to now do is to contact Facebook support for help. Even if it is disabled, immediately you can contact Facebook support, and this is how you contact Facebook support. You come to your browser, you click on Facebook business support. Okay, so when you come on Facebook business support, you click on Facebook Help Center. From there, you click on, if you go down, when you click on the Facebook Business Help Center and you go down here, you see find answers or contact support. So when you see find answers or contact support, you click on get started. In fact, this option may not be available for everybody. It's not available for everybody. especially when you are new to advertising. Some people may have it, some don't have it. So you have to click on get started. So when you click on get started, um, and you come down, you see contact advertising support. When you click on contact advertising support, this interface will appear and you will know exactly. You can select one of them. For example, if this is the one that I have the problem with, I'll click on contact support. Then they will ask me to let me say to state the reason. The reason is my business account manager account has advertising restrictions. Then from there, they are saying I can contact support. So when I click on contact support, it will take me straight to Facebook, and then they will contact me on Messenger, and I will have a direct chat with a Facebook representative. And I will advise that when you get into the direct chat with them, you state clearly what the problem is, and then you ask that they should. It could be you could tell them you are sure you didn't really violate their policy, but in case it is that you have violated by mistake, they should reconsider you because your business depends on Facebook, and then they will actually reinstate you. So this is what you have to basically do to get your account reinstated. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and then turn on the notification bell as we release several videos every week to help you to be able to get your advertising support and be able to advertise well and make more sales on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.